These environments are very interesting.
The environments look good. I don't have any complaints about them. But that character model is just ugly.
That got Jonathan. That got me a little bit.
Well, of course, it jumped in your face and scared you.
Yeah, it didn't even scream at me. Like I saw something move and like I instinctively got scared. Walter.
Oh, this was a good memory.
Walter.
Oh, we're like mirroring each other.
That's cool. Mason, why do you have a big museum of gollywogs figures?
I don't know what that is.
That's quite the way to deny it.
That's quite the way to dodge around the question,
Are
Mason.
you asking why I have a huge collection of Transformers?
No.
That's what he calls them. That's what he calls them.
Yeah, that's what he calls his little museum of, trinkets and stuff from like the old era.
What the fuck?
from the good days as he calls
so
it.
Weird.
Sorry, did it like rotate? Oh yeah, I remember. That reminds me of the Thomas the Tank Engine story.
Yeah, no.
Like there's a little storybook, Thomas the Train, where they say the N-word.
Smoke and steam and ashes sprouted from his funnel. They went all over the bridge and all over the boys who ran away as... What do you mean?
Because they got covered in ashes from Henry's smoke when he went under the bridge.
That's insane.
That is insane. Like, that isn't even that old. That came out in like the 80s or something.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
So I don't know if you guys ever watched a Wendigoon video, but
I've seen plenty of Wendigoon videos.
I think I've heard of him.
They're pretty. I like Wendigoon videos, but through listening to other horrible, scary story slop, I realized that he actually is better than the others. Like, he has a team of people who research his topics and write scripts for him, and then he just reads the scripts and like talks about this shit. But it's all well researched and well written.
That's good.
And it's presenting an exact topic, and he usually approaches them with respect and stuff. But he still recognizes that these are just like morbidly curious topics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was watching a video today. It was by this channel called like Poi. I don't care that I'm like calling out the specific channel.
Cult
it was
bunnies.
POI, and like it was like the horrors of Yellowstone, and it was like an hour or like 2 hours. And I listened to it while I was at work because I didn't have anything else to listen to.
Yeah.
But it was just him going through. It wasn't presented in any kind of like interesting way at all. It was just like, this guy fell into the boiling lake water at Yellowstone and all of his skin melted off. And then in 1970, this guy fell in the boiling geyser at Yellowstone and all of his skin melted off. And then this time in 1985, a guy fell into a boiling geyser and all of his skin melted off. It was just a guy reading through different times where people died in Yellowstone, and there was no overarching, like, he wasn't trying to present a point or something.
I think you can go down.
He wasn't trying to like create some kind of interesting video. It was just purely like, when I watched that, I was like, you know what, I actually do have a problem with this. I don't have a problem with Wendigoon because he presents stuff in a way that's structured and it's actually respectful for the most part.
Yeah.
But this guy, I'm like, oh, okay, this guy's just profiting off of people dying. Like, all he's doing is like reading, like, there were these kids. This kid fell into a geyser and died. And I'm like, okay, wait, that's the whole story? It was just that for 2 hours.
So speaking of Yellowstone, did you guys see that there's a Yellowstone TV show?
Did not. What happens in the Yellowstone TV show?
It's just like a shitty little cowboy show.
It is the...
Oh my god.
That scared me.
that was fuck.
Jesus.
Because Jonathan just had to flash the flashlight.
I was like...
There's cowboys and shit. Well, you know what happened in the Yellowstone...
Okay. You're right. Oh no.
Okay, this is kind of... I keep getting little threads of really enjoying this game, and then it... But see, I feel like the only times I don't enjoy it are when they make like a stupid decision. But I feel like overall I'm enjoying this game.
Where is that? Oh, shit.
I like this scary minigame. Well, the one...
This is fucked.
it's not interesting in a way where like, oh look, there's this like government neglect or something, or like look, Wendigoon would be like, this is a story of how the government doesn't do proper safety precautions in Yellowstone. But this other guy's just reading through different things at Yellowstone. But there was one story that was so horrifying to me, where like a guy who's just a nice guy and stuff. That was another thing. The guy runs through like all of their like backstory of like where they went to school and stuff, and this is just so unnecessary for this story. But it's just this guy who was walking his dog like in the park, and there were some other people there too. But his dog slipped into the water of one of these pools, and it was like 200 degrees.
Yeah.
Like these natural pools are insanely, almost boiling hot. And they're acidic too. Not insanely, but like they're acidic and they're burning hot. His dog fell in, and the guy was a dumbass. He just loved his dog too much. He just dived headfirst like it was a pool into the water after his dog, and he swam to his dog. He grabbed him and he tried to pull him back to the shore, but then when he got back to the shore, he was just like collapsed, and people tried to like come over to help him. But the descriptions. This guy's interrupting me. It's pissing me. Fuck off! I want to kill him.
Light switches. Light switches.
Oh my god.
Right there.
Okay, but he
You're
said
supposed to turn them on sometimes.
he said to only turn them on when they're absolutely necessary.
Well,
If I
when
see
the
something.
guy got out of the water, the descriptions was just really, really disgusting
Turn
and
the
like
light on.
scary to me. It said he was white, and he was blinded, and he couldn't really talk that much, and people tried to help him. They tried to like take his shoe off, but all of his skin came off with his shoe, because all of the skin on his whole body was starting to peel off.
Turn the light on.
Ah, fuck off.
Because he had just been swimming through like 200 something degree water after his dog for like a solid 30 seconds or something.
Man, ain't
It's
no
just-
fucking dog worth trying to
No,
swim in 200-degree water.
His last words were like, "I messed up," like it
No
was something
shit.
like that. But it was just so scary for me to imagine that he jumped into boiling water and then swam around in it for a bit.
Yeah.
He turned white because all of his skin cooked across his whole body,
That's so fucking
and
scary.
it was all just peeling off with his clothes.
That's so scary.
This is like FNAF 4, but an evolution of it. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Joy of Creation. That game scared the fuck out of me. Joy of Creation.
Yeah, Joy of Creation was a very good. Oh fuck, where do I go?
Fan game. That was a very good fan game.
Ooh, I hate that sound.
It's very scary on our speakers. I think you can kind of almost hear it.
No! What are you doing? Turn the TV off! You're ruining it!
You're ruining my experience.
ruining it!
Alright, dude.
Ugh.
I was
Man,
just
this guy
watching
needs to calm the
reels.
fuck down.
Alright.
I was just watching reels on my smart TV.
I think you have to turn the TV
Turn his TV off.
Turn it.
TV
Turn his TV off. Huh?
When it thuds and runs through the house, it plays really strong bass on our soundbar on our TV.
Yeah, and it honestly
sounds
feels like
it's in our
It
house.
sounds like it's in our house right
Yeah.
behind us.
It's really fucked up.
It's so fucked up. Oh, yeah, I hate that.
God.
So far, this part is really scary.
So-
It is.
cursed.
This is one of the most scary parts of the games we've been playing the past.
Yeah, and I don't know if this part was in like the release version or if they just added it in, but kudos to you guys.
This is actual game. I know I'm like a little pissy baby Gen Z for that, but when someone like a maintenance guy or an apartment inspection guy, like we never get people knocking on our door.
Yeah,
So if someone comes to knock on our door, it's like stressful because that means, okay, well now there's gonna be a maintenance guy running through our house, and I'm gonna be like standing here like an idiot in my in my tie-dye shirt. Turn it off.
What are you doing? Turn the TV off! You're ruining it!
Okay.
So you did turn the TV off.
okay. I'm like really stressed out. My character is
This
stressed out.
stressful.
and I'm stressed out too.
This is just the dreams of a little paranoid schizophrenic child.
There's more. Yeah.
Like, I have to turn the TV off. I have to close the door. I have to turn the light on in the hallway. I can't keep it on too long. I have to turn off the light. I have to turn off the TV. I'm so glad I'm not a child anymore because I was so paranoid of everything.
Yeah.
This is borderline how I would fucking act in my bedroom. Scared of every little like light in the corner. Or shadow, I should say. I'd have horrible nightmares all the time.
Yeah. This is my childhood nightmare, but like amplified times 100.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna have bad dreams from this.
Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Stop, Mason. Stop
You're
it.
overdoing the bit.
Is it over? Oh, God. That was so stressful.
That was stressful.
Oh, my God. I love that, though.
That was awesome. That was a cool minigame. Now I'm thinking about, like, if someone made the Ickle house as a 3D model, it might be a little scary to walk through.
Yeah, I mean, their layout is kind of...
Well, not since we've decorated it more is the thing. I feel like the more we decorate it, the less scary it gets.
Well, yeah, I think places just, like, inherently look uncanny because they're so empty. When they're empty at first.
But also, this layout is kind of just fucked. There's no windows.
Yeah,
That's
there
what
aren't
throws
any.
me off the
There aren't
most.
any windows. It's like the Skinamarink house.
Yeah. I need to have windows in my house. I don't want hallways like... I mean, this is just fucking evil. Like, having hallways like this in your house is evil. I don't care.
Yeah, that is evil. This is so fucked up. I would hate to live here.
No, yeah, I would... This would be a hell. Oh my god. No. I couldn't live in a house with hallways like this.
Okay, there's
I
nothing
need
there.
every room to have a fucking window. Or
I need the entire room to be lit up.
Yeah.
I hate the darkness.
That's
Well,
one,
whatever you do, don't close your eyes.
that's
Whatever
one
you
thing
do,
that
just-
I like
yeah.
about the city, at least a little bit, is that it never gets
fully
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In some ways that sucks, but in some ways
do
it's
not
just
play.
it's just fine. When I went back home to visit Slovakia, I think I've already said this, but I'll say it for the video. It's weird to go back because it's like the fucking middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, Mason also related to this because you live in the middle of nowhere, but it's
do.
like I'm still in a village,
Oh,
but they
God. Oh,
turn
my
off
God.
the lights at like 11 in the village, the street lights and stuff. So it just gets pitch black dark at nighttime. And if you live in a city for too long, you forget what it's like for things to actually be pitch black dark.
Oh.
Ugh.
That's
Get
Ben.
out of my face,
is Ben?
dude.
What the fuck?
Rotten.
The rot ending.
Is
You
there
are pretty
multiple
rotten.
endings?
You are pretty rotten inside. I mean, you threw up black everywhere,
You
and
do.
No, I
You can't keep
I
following
do
the
agree.
rot all
Like,
the time.
because I do have to take a trip back home to South Dakota to see my family. And
Yeah.
whatnot. But whenever I go back there and I go to bed, because my family lives out in the middle of the fucking woods,
Yeah.
right? There are no streetlights.
uh-huh.
The only light is the moon and the stars.
But some nights it'll just get really, really dark if that isn't out.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
there's like clouds or something.
But,
then
like-
it's just pitch black.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Imagine being a little baby Mason and
Phoebe Ainsworth.
like you get up to go get a glass of water, you look and you turn on your like little kitchen
And you
light,
see a
and then
deer.
you just look outside your window. You can't see anything. It is black.
As long as I'm living with you guys, I have like a little. I feel
Yeah.
a little safe.
Yeah. But then you'll leave when when Jonathan goes to visit his family and he's gone for 3 days in a row and doesn't tell us anything.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. I swear that's gonna happen one time, and you're gonna like actually just be dead face down in a ditch raped by a homeless man.
By a homeless guy. Come in
we
a
don't
condom,
know.
with a torn condom coming out of my ass.
We're not gonna know. It'll be a month has passed, and we're like, you remember how Jonathan used to live here?
Yeah,
live
now he's
here.
just gone
I
now.
wonder where he
What do we do with all this stuff?
Oh, I guess we just keep it here until his
I
family
hope
picks
he
it
I
up.
hope he wrote his password down somewhere.
Yeah. How am I gonna get into his computer?
And,
Man,
and
we
download,
got Ickle videos to
and
publish.
download.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are we
gotta
gonna
get them off of his hard drive?
Yeah. we need to. We still need to make Raw Pop Coffee Shop episode 2.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
one time where you guys weren't here,
Yeah.
and I was like absent-minded. I went into the bathroom and I like sat down and I was like pissing and like shitting, and then I realized that like the door was open,
The door was open.
and I was just like whatever. Like I was like on my phone, like I was about to call someone. I was like, I'm taking a shit. I shouldn't call someone. And I look at the door and it's open, and I was like, Jesus.
Yeah,
you
imagine
guys weren't here.
imagine the fucking hand monster for Pan's Labyrinth just walks by the doorway,
Shoves his hand into my shit.
into your
gives pink eye.
shit, gives pink eye on hands.
Yeah. There's a one game that, okay, well, I don't want to list a game as like a good example, but it's just, I remember like watching people play it. It really just throws stuff in the corner of your eyes, and it's really fun to watch people react. It's called like the Mortuary Assistant or something.
Oh yeah.
And it'll like put stuff in so much in the corner of your vision, and when I watch people play it, they like always like scream, turn their heads, because it's so scary to just
I think we should play
realize
that
that
game.
something's
Yeah.
looking at you instead of like it jumps in your face immediately. It's like it's in the
Xbox
corner of your
360
vision, and then
Minecraft.
you notice it.
Yeah.
That's so scary.
That shit's
That is
always
Godzilla
scariest.
Supreme
Cause like
301.
sometimes, cause like I'll have that experience sometimes as well, where I'm like going about my day, you know, like I'm walking through like a building or whatever, and then like out of the corner of my eye, I feel like I see something, or like I hear somebody like saying my name,
Yeah.
and then like I turn around and there's like nobody there.
The show Doctor Who,
Uh-huh.
there was a whole premise based around that. Is like, it's set. The Doctor was in his TARDIS and he's like narrating to the viewers. He's like, throughout all of evolution, there is like experts in one field: the perfect
Yeah.
swimmer, the perfect hunter, the perfect runner, the perfect flyer.
Yeah.
But what about the perfect hider? Would you even know it existed? Have you ever seen something out of the corner of your eye just for a moment and turn your head and realize, oh, nothing was there?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Do you know
Are
nothing?
you positive about that?
Are you positive?
Schrodinger's vision.
If there's nothing, if nothing's there, then what did you see? And it's just like a whole horrifying concept of like, what if there is perfect hiders? Like,
Yeah.
what if those things out of the corner of your eye are real?
Are real
and,
things
and they're just
in
like,
your
they just
world.
evolved to be a perfect hider.
It is really scary.
That is
The
buddy.
only
Yeah.
time in recent
Scary.
memory that I've seen that is when I stayed up, did an all-nighter with Jonathan to get our stuff ready for the art
That's
market.
true.
And we
That's
both
true.
saw like what's like from the corner of my eye, it looked like you were walking down the hallway, but then I would look over there and you just weren't there.
Yeah,
and
you
I was
were
like,
not
I am
there.
too tired right now.
Yeah.
Because this is at like 6 a.m. without sleeping.
Yeah, and then I started having that same experience as Ben.
Ugh.
That same night we pulled the all-nighter.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it was worth it because I made $6 at the art festival the following morning.
I
So-
saw one sticker.
I sold one sticker out of pity.